she moved from working as a journalist into a world filled with lots of flavor. The culinary journey of Chef Nonhlanhla Manganye is a demonstration of passion, perseverance, and the power of embracing one's roots. Her love is influenced by her grandmother's mouth-watering traditional dishes. Her culinary journey began in 2013 as a caterer and then established herself well enough to host cooking classes. Well, we welcome Chef Nonny in studio to tell us more about her culinary journey and her plans to open a culinary school. Good morning. Welcome to Morning Live.
Morning.
I want to talk about the decision to move from being a journalist and deciding, you know what, I'm going to follow my passion. How did that come about?
I studied journalism, right? And funny enough, I majored in print and I landed at the SABC. And I realized, listen, I absolutely love food. I always loved hosting my friends and all of that. So I was like, okay, how about we start making money out of this love and out of this passion? I was like, okay. So when I started just catering for my colleagues actually here at the SABC. So I used to bring food in a crate and just feed everybody basically. And then from there, one of my friends was like, but turn this into a business, like a lucrative business. Why don't you cater for television, for film, and for everybody? And that's basically how it started.
How would you describe your signature style of cooking, of making food?
You know, our food is basically tailor-made. We cater for everybody, all kinds of people. So what we would do, for example, if we're catering for a film set, we look at how the budget, the kind of people that are going to be there, and you need to be very versatile. Like I look at the dietary requirements, and basically that's how I go into setting up my menu. It's not that I'm fixed into traditional food. As you can see, I've got like all sorts of food just over here. So yeah, we're quite versatile.
I want to talk about that because I'm interested in that salad there. That is the quinoa and the chickpeas. Tell us a little bit about that.
So we have a Buddha bowl over there. It's got quinoa, chickpeas, a nice balanced vegetarian dish. I mean, everyone is health conscious now. So we need to make sure that even if your food is healthy, it needs to be mouth-watering, it needs to be lovely, it needs to be succulent. You know, you need to eat with your eyes, you need to enjoy it. It's balanced. It's got protein, it's got a little bit of carbs, it's got a little bit of greens, you know. Perfect and
What
balanced.
have we got here with the evo?
Over here, we've got a halloumi hot pot. So we've got rice, we've got halloumi, a little bit of spices here and there, and then we've got a little bit of chicken and some evo.
How do you make halloumi come alive? Halloumi is one of those that, you know, it doesn't.
You know what? But halloumi it does have a personality. How we just deep fry it nicely, grill it, The trick is not to overcook it. And also, as soon as you make it, serve it. So
it's rubbery. Because the problem with halloumi, at some point it just starts tasting like rubber.
At some point, but the best is to grill it, deep fry it, and have it immediately. All
right, we've got donuts. We won't talk about the donuts. Let's talk about this. What is this beautiful kebab here that you've got?
So that's a chicken kebab, and then we have mozzarella balls. It's potatoes, and then inside it's nice and cheesy and gooey. So if you heat it up, you open it, there's mouth-watering flavor of nice cheese and whatnot. So yeah.
You spoke about how you cater for different clients. Are you finding that there is a favorite, you know, a Chef Nonny favorite that, you know, most of your clients will always request?
Our stuffed chicken, like people absolutely love we stuff it with sun-dried tomato, mozzarella, and a bit of basil pesto. People absolutely love that. That's like a killer. That's our signature dish. And you can never go wrong there.
Talk to us about your grandmother's influence on your food and how you constantly see what she taught you every day in your work.
Okay, so basically we grew up in a farm. Nkulelo Pongolo, that's where I was born. In Kulele Frehead, but I was born in Pongolo. So we lived in a farmhouse, because my grandfather worked in the Department of Agriculture. So fresh produce was just the thing for us, ekaya. So those flavors and all those things, they influence the way that we do things at Kushinda. We absolutely yeah, I'm very grateful for my grandmother.
That is absolutely beautiful, and she's there all the time in your food.
She's always there. I
agree about halloumi, eh? I still agree about
halloumi is one
very
of my
nice,
favorites.
I must say. But,
it is lovely.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
It
man.
needs to have life, man.
Here's the life in halloumi. Here's the life in halloumi.
Yeah, halloumi is like always that person that's sitting in the back of the class that doesn't
I know,
quite.
right?
No, man.
No, but here's halloumi saying, please, teacher, please, teacher. Right here.
I feel like halloumi is sensitive, oversensitive. Don't overcook it. Don't.
Yes, don't.
Yeah, too much admin, eh?
Yeah,
It is the sensitive child. It's a middle child. Let's say that. It's a
Actually,
middle
you're
child.
exact-
But I love how you
understand.
gave it life.
You see, there's
Yeah,
a
for
whole
the
lot of
cameras.
life.
I love it.
All right,
I
so
love it.
we've run out of time. Chef Nonny, thank you so much for coming through for us this morning.
You are most
Good luck with your career going forward.